Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back again, of course, with another Paladins video. We're playing some PK today. I'm a little bit late to this because I didn't think it would be as big of a deal as it has turned out to be. He's now got a really good set of talents, raw subjects being the reworked one. It now gives you 2 charges of your Poppy Bomb, reducing knockback also against enemies, which is good, or else it would be too chaotic. I'm really glad they added that in there, but now if you want movement, you go raw subjects, damage, chain reaction, seize the accelerant. It works great. I have played with it a little bit already, but I'm still a little bit awkward just because I'm not that great with BK in general. He's a little bit more of an awkward character for me, just like Kineso I did recently as well. But I got 4 setups here: standard with more ammo, speed, which is with shock and awe, though that did get changed a bit. It's a little bit worse, and then the knock setup. Definitely not finalized with these setups at the moment, but they're pretty close to the final version. The speed bomb was definitely normal for a while, and you can still run it, but if you've got the 2 charges, you don't need it as much. But I thought I'd show it here in case it becomes the normal thing, and it's what I end up settling with. But yeah, I kind of pick one of these 3 and then one of the talents depending on what feels right. We've got Onslaught Magic's Archives for game 1. We've got a Genos, a Talus, a Makoa, and a Betty. Shouts to the 2 of them there up against Kinessa, Andro, Victor, Torvald, and Genos. So yeah, raw subjects and then the standard thing. Just to show you how this works, if you don't go for the card that insta-explodes it, obviously you just do this and then you can tap it again. It is a little bit weird. Sometimes the service stuff can mess it up a little bit, but it's relatively smooth and works pretty much how you think it would. Chronos and Nimble to start, of course. Luminary, Fiery, Pluck, Inner Strength, Shrapnel, thanks Grandpa Luminary, Darkstalker, and Reposition. Thought I was going to get insta-sniped there. That was a Victor nade. We're going to just run over here, maybe get rid of the Torvald. Maybe get the stun on him. Nope, threw a Q just there. Don't know what I'm doing. Bomb on him. Sure, we're going to F just on the floor and then boost across. Yeah, sure, we do have pretty massive cooldown reduction whenever I use a right click and a heal with this setup, but we are kind of slow. That Kineso is actually really annoying. I can't use my movement as much as I would like, but yeah, we have a ton of reset on the F, so theoretically we have a lot more movement than we would with like a non-standard version of this setup. She's not gone, neither is the Andro. Can't do words. How did I end up getting neither of them there? I don't know. 2 bombs on the Andro, pretty good amount of self-heal going on. Genos is actually doing a pretty good job so far, but this game is going pretty damn bad, and my bomb just got destroyed. My frame rate did too, to be honest. I don't know what happened there. I think I need to put myself up a little bit, to be honest. I'm kind of fried, and we're getting absolutely cooked in this one. If you look at their team scores at the end, you're going to kind of see what I mean, but Andro and the Kineso for sure doing most of the work. Can we get back on? Probably not if I do a play like that. Probably going to say myself. That would have been a great example for the setup. Down there on the Torvald, triple bomb him. He's actually finally gone. First kill I think I've got this whole goddamn game. They're trying a little bit harder than normal stuff you'd expect for casuals, but I think team comp wise and just generally, yeah, they're playing quite well. Go for the F, maybe just jump in and try and not die. Okay, we actually got rid of him for once, and there we go. There is the defeat. Well played to him. They did a really good job. Definitely not what I was expecting for a casual game trying to show off BK with movement, to be honest. I think BK there in general was just going to have a really hard time. Changed a bunch of stuff, by the way, customization wise, for like my mount and a bunch of other things I didn't really mention at the start, but that Ying loading screen is an art thing I've never actually seen anywhere else, so I thought I'd put that one on. I don't know where that's even from, but there we go. Stats for the first one. Don't know what I could possibly add to this screen here in front of you. I think it sort of speaks for itself, but definitely, you know, something for those of you guys that say that I only post wins, although those of you guys that watch me regularly don't say that. Just a thing people say. I only post my good games. This was not one of them. Alright, anyway, moving on. For game 2, we've got a Siege Ascension Peak. Shoutouts to our Barrack, and also that is Azam. We've got a Ying and a Ceres there too. Pretty good comp. And we're up against Grok, Genos, Kinessa, Khan, and Term. Going for raw subjects and then the speed setup, I think, here, just because it might work a little bit better to run away from the Term. I don't know. Tempering, Tinkering, Soul Collector, Chronos, and Nimble again to start. I don't know if that's really a good idea, but Life Exchange, Reposition, Storm Bullets, Decimation, Luminary, and Maelstrom. Surgery keyword. I think that might be one of the first times I've hovered over one. Into round 1 we go, though. I think we might have an advantage on the point. I'm not really sure. I'm still a little bit worried about the Term, to be honest, because I do kind of give him free detonates, but if he mistimes it, we get a free kill, because that stun is just crazy, especially before people have resilience and stuff. Absolute beautiful Fs there, as you could see. Taps on the Khan. I did get messed up a bit by that Azan wall, but we are alright because of the heals. To always try and play a little bit more aggressively when we have 2 healers, like start of the rounds and stuff, or start of the game, I mean. What am I even saying? Okay, Term just here, we'll throw that. That should block it off a bit. Gonna F back, F again. That could have gone much better there, but we did actually get overtime. Barrack was on it long enough to get the 99%. We'll throw some over to actually get that one bang on him. We'll go for the F. I should be trying to show off the movement. I always want to throw it and delay the detonation, but you can't really do that, which is actually kind of annoying. I thought it would feel a little bit different than it does, is what I'm trying to say. I'm playing kind of carefully because of the Kineso at the back, but there's an insta-kill on the Khan. We'll F forward again. Oh my god, the momentum carry there was gracious. We got rid of the Kineso. and that's going to be it, I think, right? A couple bombs on the term. Should have really focused the Genos here. We'll just push up on him, be annoying. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of the term 2. I don't think they're going to get this without the Genos, right? We'll go for the F again. That extra percentage, just level 1, honestly makes it feel much better than it would otherwise for some reason. Just 1 level on the card. Tried to time the detonate after his Q, but it didn't really work. He is still dead. Don't know why he didn't go for his thing. Dodge the Genos ult, but yeah, your knock on your single thing here really does push you further than it feels like it should. I don't know really why. Maybe it's bugged. Play a bit behind because again we have the movement. Got rid of the Kinessa. That was very cheeky. Push back with the F. Shout Ceres for the heal. That's a Khan grab. Don't know why I'm playing with a focus on speed in this one. I went for full nimble, but I guess that's what we're going to run with. I think it kind of works, right? A couple big hits here on the Khan. Is he going to grab me? Oh, he's just dead. Okay, bombs there on the term as well. I should have maybe gone for the ammo setup, to be honest, but the speed feels just good to use, so that's why I'm running it. I still like it. It did get pulled down, I think, like 1% at level 5, but it's still worth running most of the time, I think. I know those of you guys at main BK let me know. Got some good damage there and actually got out too with the F reset. It honestly feels like you've got movement whenever you need it, which is very weird to be able to say on BK, even with the F set that you used to run before, like pretty high level. The F was down a lot of the time. Did go for the ult there. Kinessa's mind was ticking me quite a bit. Insta-detonate on the term. I don't feel like I should be up here, but somehow we are. We're going to F and then F again. That didn't do anything. He's gone. What am I doing? How am I up? Out now. I'm waiting to see if he's going to push around, but I guess not. We'll bomb in. Q there. Alright, I just really feel like I should have died 3 times over in that fight, and I'm a little bit surprised that I didn't, even with the speed setup here. You do feel at least a little bit more beefy than some of the other damages. What do we go for? Chronos 2? Probably not. I probably need Haven, right? I could go for Life Rip, but I don't need it. We've got 2 healers and the speed's kind of worked. I don't know, this feels like a weird freaking video so far. Jump around the side, couple bombs over there. Khan is nearly out, got a decent amount of self-heal, but I'm still kind of low. Shout out to him for the heal. We're going to go in here with the F. There goes the turn. Beautiful. Oh my god, the movement you have with this is just absurd. We moved around the map so much there, and we still have our charges because of that reset in the setup. Pop the F in, throw the Q over. Can't auto. I don't think he got anybody though. He's still up. Hello, Terminus. You're here. Barak has been dominating the point, honestly. He's been doing a crazy good job. I did kind of guess that we'd be able to hold it, considering the team comps. I think I said right at the start that we have a better chance of holding it, and it seems like that was correct. I'm going to leave the F down there. Play kind of risky. I didn't actually get the Grok there, and my F got cleared. Hello, Kinessa. There's an F. And try and throw her off the map. That was terrible, but we got the 3-0, so it doesn't really matter. Shouts to the team. They're doing a fantastic job. I feel like they're kind of carrying in this one and making up for the fact that I'm playing super jank. We're going to go for the F and then the insta ult. Hello, term. That just felt rude. I'll be honest, that felt kind of mean. We'll throw the Q over. Play kind of far back. I'm going to drop an F here and then boost over. Okay. I don't know what kind of chess play just happened there, but I F'd and then Khan grabbed me and he fell down and I got stuck. And then Grok ulted. I think I got hit by a Kinessa maybe. I don't know what happened there. Honestly, really like BK having movement options. It just feels so much more fun to play him than like constantly stuck on the ground because you only have like 1 F and it's your escape. Now you can kind of put yourself in bad positions, and if you don't do plays that bad like I just did, you can get out of it, kinda. Definitely does depend on a lot of things. I think it's going to have a little bit of a higher skill ceiling maybe than normal BK, but at the same time probably going to be a little bit easier to do well with. Definitely also a slightly higher skill floor, I would say, but Khan's going to grab me again. Fair enough. If he grabs me instead of either of the tanks, I'm fine with it. I think 2 healers, 2 tanks is probably enough to deal with fights like this. Seems like we are kind of doing it. I'm getting ulted quite a bit in this one. Maybe focused a tad, but I don't know. Again, the team is just doing a fantastic job. Janos going for the ult, I think, to try and save it. He did get a big hit there. Don't know if that's going to be enough, though. We'll see. We'll get some big bombs. Drop the Q down. He did get the timing on it. We'll go for the knock. Maybe get another one. Drop a Q there, but of course the knock on it is tiny because of the fact that it's reduced by 40%. I don't know why I even try. But that's going to be a, 3-1. Fair enough. It's not going to be a 4-0. I prefer games like this. It's probably Death Hands, right, for the last item, just to try and guarantee a 4-1. Not that I'm going super tryhard mode here, obviously, but I think Death Hands works. Let's just go Death Hands. It feels weird, but I feel like it makes sense because of the double tank setup, and I'm having to reload quite a bit because the term is blocking a lot, and also they've got 2 healers who are doing a pretty good job, to be honest. Play on this side. If we can just zone them far enough away, I think that works, right? They're both here. I'm dead. How am I getting so shredded? I guess it is just the term full right-clicking me, right? With his full stacked up right-click. I think that is how I'm getting bursted, because I always think it's the Kinessa tapping me, but it's not. It's literally just the term, like, releasing his charges. That sounds kind of funny, but let's just go jump on the point, throw the Q forward. Term's gonna go for an ult. There's a bit of damage on him. Stun's not gonna hit. Get a little bit further away from him. Couple bombs on him there. Bit of a faster reload. Do we go for the ult? Probably right, just to insta-kill him. Or maybe I leave him alone and go after, like, somebody else. Okay, I just messed up the ult. That's fine. Bombs there on the Khan. Didn't hit any of those. How am I playing this bad? I feel like I'm zoning them. Like, I'm actually kind of being annoying, but I don't think I'm doing that well. Nearly set myself off the map. That was a perfect example of what I was just saying. Bombs on him. Good damage there. F reset. Throw the Q. F just here. Yeah, okay. Stun maybe? That did hit him, but he's got resilience. Alright, we're kind of holding it. I'm going to F back towards the point now. Bomb on the thing. He's actually not gone because I couldn't get that last hit. I also couldn't get my F because I didn't detonate fast enough and timed it weird. But we're kind of holding it. Bombs there on the term. No, not a term. It's freaking, yeah, Khan. Why can't I do names? Throw some more bombs there. That's a pretty big hit. Insta-kill, actually. We'll throw the Q over. Try and zone him off a little bit. He's really low. Oh, man, I actually need to touch this. There we go. Contesting. There we go. There's the 3-2. I was playing way better early on, and I've just gotten worse somehow over the course of this game. I think just because they're getting a little bit more effective, I'm not really able to get as much free damage on the tanks, is my guess. Don't know really how to explain it, but the term has been much more annoying this far into the game. For some reason, I'm going to go in with the Fs, throw the Q there. Should be throwing out my bombs a lot more, just generally, to be honest, to get the reset on the F, although it doesn't actually trigger unless you right-click. Defense 2 has kind of helped, some decent damage on him there. We're going to go for the ult, just so this way we can pop it and then regen it for the time after the fight. He's gone. He's going for his ult. Q back there. This is very, very jank. Can we get rid of him? He's trying to fly around. He's going for his ghost walk, finish him off through it a little bit early. F in. Yeah, just clear him here, right? Just try and clear him here, I guess. Oh my god, the term actually just blocked that last shot. That is deserving of an emote. I'm not even mad about that one. I should have had that kill. Term actually saved his cheeks though, and we did delay him for quite a bit, so I'm not even mad. Sarah's going in there for a pretty good ult. She's been playing pretty well as a damage. Get some damage on the shield. We're going to get ulted again. I think I might be able to get back on if I don't die, unless he sends me straight down, which he's not going to do. He's actually going to jump off with me. Yeah, fair enough. I'm assuming he's seen my stuff and recognizes me. I do have a silly freaking badge on my name as well, which makes it pretty obvious, but yeah, there's no reason otherwise I think he would do that. Unless, of course, he is just a pro-con gamer. I'm pushing in way too hard here, but just to, again, zone them off a little bit. They've got 10 seconds, so if we can keep them this far away, we kind of guarantee that they're not going to touch it, right? Bit of an afterthought, but hey, it kind of works. There's Khan killing the slow-mo. Alright, 3-2. We have another chance even if they cap it here, so we're chilling. What do we go for? More Chronos? Yeah, we'll throw the Q in the middle straight away. Try and zone off the left side. I'm going to try and stack bombs somewhere to maybe get a cheesy early kill. I'm going to also not sit in this corner because I don't need to. I can play a little bit further forward. Just going to pull back a little bit though because that does scare me. We'll throw the Q over. Good spot for it, to be honest. It's going to zone pretty good. See if we can get a stun. That's a free kill. Nice. I think that's going to be 2 actually, right? Can we get it over? Just to keep caught on him really. He's gone as well. We'll go for the ult and then the F, follow, see if we can get an insta-detonate. Don't know what words I'm even saying. There's a stun. He's not dead. Never mind. Still got him. Shatters on. Kind of worked. I was not paying enough attention there to the freaking percentage at the top, but there's the victory. We got it. That was like one team fight. I guess they weren't on it at all because they were on the left side. They weren't really getting any percentage. We were just racking it up. I don't really know how we got that 4-2 there. Felt a little bit cheesy, but yeah, that was a really janky game with BK. Pretty normal, I think, for what I would do with the movement setup. I play worse with the movement setup than the chain reaction setup because the movement is a little bit harder to play. Like I said, I'm just a little bit awkward on BK, so it makes it worse. And yeah, shouts to a bunch of people in that one. That was also the Kinessa there. I played pretty awkward, but it was fine. We did okay. Azan absolutely shredded there. So did the Barrack. Ceres did pretty well, and so did the Ying. I could comfortably say that I was carried there in that one. Even though we did make a pretty big difference, I think I was annoying as hell on BK there for their side with the stuns, the ultimates, and the burst, which we did get cheesily a couple times, but I could have definitely done better. And then for their side, they were pretty self-explanatory. Grok did really good on damage. I'd say Kinessa did fine. Khan and Turn both did alright, and I'd say Generals was probably the star of their side because he was healing it pretty hard to clear, to be honest. Only 5 deaths there. What else can I even say? I don't know, movement BK. I'm glad it's here. I'm just not great with it. I've said it already in this video, but I really would love to hear your thoughts on it. Of course, don't forget to use code FrostFangs if you get anything from the Epic Store. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. And as always, stay frosty.